So over the last little bit, I've been messing around on this system, since I upgraded a little bit. I've had another hard drive in here, and I've been messing around a little bit, if it'll come up, with Gentoo a little bit on it. And it did take a while to set up at first, but other than that, like the upgrade I did recently did take a while because obviously I'm compiling everything in ebuilds and stuff, but there's a lot of like things that I like that I found. So give it a second. So I've got a pretty somewhat basic setup on it. Yeah, I know. Display manager. Enter password. And so I've got a pretty basic awesome on here. So if we go and neo fetch, if I can spell it right. So I've had a pretty decent experience with it. So one thing that I discovered that I really wasn't aware of, well, I'd vaguely heard of, was the Gentoo overlays. And so, wrong keys. So basically, the overlays are in essence repositories. I kind of think of it as like the AUR, except they are people's individual repositories that they've put together for like their own personal use or things like that. And the reason why I needed to put together an overlay or set up an overlay was so that I could actually run Steam and install Steam on it. And this kind of led to setting up a couple other overlays as well, but it's like setting this up kind of helped me like learn the power that there is in the overlays and things like that, which I find actually pretty cool that you can set up your own overlay, you set up your own e-builds, and you've basically got your own repositories that pull down source code and things like that, and then you can go from there. So the interesting thing I did find is with the video card, the GTX 1050 in here. I tried installing the NVIDIA drivers, and I guess for some reason they didn't seem to want to work. Because I'm sitting here like, okay, we're going to try and test out a couple games here and there on it in Steam. And it didn't turn out so well. Let's see if we can get it to come up. So I've got Prime Run installed as well. And so whenever I try and play a game that requires, Prime Run to run on the graphics card, it just kind of dies on me. Same thing with Proton games. I thought this was like a symptom of, possibly Proton. I think it might still partially be, but it basically comes up, the launcher starts, and then it quits. Which is interesting because the launcher comes up, but then that's the end of it all. Come on, buddy. See? Just like that. And if I go into the settings here, yeah, I don't even have that. So it's the same, basically same exact behavior on both Prime Run and the other. So if I go back, so I have found the shortcuts for Emerge very nice too. If we go NVIDIA, and currently on this setup I am using Alacrity, and it is a very unriced awesome as well. So I haven't messed around with ricing with it too much because I've been like really. Just a second. I think I did something really stupid, but should tell me what's in. Yeah, I've got that installed. So I don't know what's up. I am going to have to figure that out, but it could be a number of things. But yeah. Yeah. Maybe I have to install some of the CUDA stuff and all. But graphics cards are the things that have been my biggest hurdle because I'm used to just, install the package and that's it. And this, it's like, I haven't really, yeah, interesting. I am thinking of possibly messing around. Do they have that in here? Linux Zen. Yeah, I might, that's not the right one. But I might try and set up the Zen kernel. If I can find it on here. But yeah. I don't know, maybe I have to go in and do it manually or find someone else's e-build to do it. Oh, there it is, right there. So yeah. Unmask it. So what I did find nice. I know, crappy camera. I'm not using OBS. I have OBS set up on here, which I found really cool that you could like specify the use flags for that for each individual package. So if I go into, let me make sure that it's not anything. Okay. So in the package.use in the portage folder, like you can sit here. If I put in OBS, then I enter the blessed password. So just like that, I think you can do it all in one file if you really want to, but you basically specify the package and then like the use flags that you want to use or you want to exclude for a specific package. And I find that really cool that it's like it's in the repos. You're not dependent on someone else's like build for it. You can tweak your own build for it, which I find very, very cool. Let's see what else was there. And then of course you've got like the make conf for everything that just kind of like covers all the standard stuff. And so you can specify all your like general flags in there as well. So that's really nice, your repos and things. So you've got a lot of options you can mess around with. And then I think there was... So, So let's go into package.mask. So this is one that I've kind of been messing around with and I've kind of started to like understand a bit more, is the whole masking. Dude. Nothing in there. But unmasking packages, I've basically gone in like whenever I need it, something, and auto unmask, Etsy update, and things like that. And I know it's probably not recommended to do it that way, but I've been kind of doing it the lazy way and just like, okay, just do it. And so I should probably manage that a bit better. But yeah. It has been an interesting experience though, because let's see, let's do another merge sync. Oh wait, no. DOS. Stare at the pig for now, you know. Boop-a-doo-doo, update everything. See, I should probably add, I don't think I put persist in my do as conf, but I did add, did I add wheel? I did something like that. Okay, let's give it a second. Okay, so I had to do a WebRSync, and then it finally like did the thing. But yeah, again, usually most of the stuff that I've had run into has been me overlooking things, which is where the handbook comes in. So like I said, what really helped is like doing that emerge, that one right there, that emerge WebRSync. I can direct the camera at the right spot. And then I was able to emerge sync. And then from there, I can go in, and where was it? I can go do as, emerge, update deep, and at world. And then what it will do, start the pig again. And yeah, it'll do the thing. So, and one thing I found interesting about emerge is it is basically, you don't have to go to a separate website to get like your package news or anything. You've basically got all the tools in Portage to allow you to like read up on like fixes and things or issues with like package updates that may happen. So I find that actually really cool that you can do that. And it's just one of those things that it's like, you can let it happen, and then it tells you like when you've got issues like this. I need to unmask the firmware again. So yeah. But, and I should actually be able to, let me go look at that again. So in the, let's see, packages, package.license. So see, it says here in the handbook, and this is like the, intro one. So like when you do the installation, you've got the links down here and then working with Gentoo. So if we go back to it, it says, okay, so we can go to doat. Anyway, do as / Etsy Portage package.license. Okay, so now we've got that kind of like it says. We didn't add the comment lines, but same concept applies. Let's exit insert mode, and then we'll have to wait till that. But the handbook really helps you manage things and understanding how to do things properly. So yeah. I think that's all I've got. So far it's been pretty comfy. If you've got any tips or whatnot, I guess, let me know. But yeah, so far I'm just like testing it out on a separate system. So I'm basically killing the CPU while I allow things to work. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Be sure to check all the links in the description down below. Donate to Subscribe Star and that kind of thing. I will see you in the next one.